Hey there, Stephen Pegg from Loves to Travel. Thanks for checking out our videos. Always appreciate when you watch what we do, Sam's Clubs. Well, we're off to today to check out the final days of the May sale. Ends what, June 1st, honey?
June 1st, that's correct.
So this is what you want to grab before the sale is over. We'll check out a few of the sale items when we get inside. Before we get into the video, though, love for you to hit that subscribe button below if you've not done so. Hit that bell notification button below as well. That'll notify you when our next video pops up. Please hit the like button, too. That does help us out immensely. Keep in mind, we are not professionals at this. We don't do this for a living. This is done because it's fun. But we also like to do a little bit of shopping as well. So we're going to go inside. So let's get parked. We'll go on and do a little bit of shopping and spend some money. Maybe a little bit anyway. Hang tight. You need a new television? This one might be one to pick up, especially if you want a big television. This is the Vizio 86-inch 4K UHD Smart TV. Comes with a 3-year warranty. $100 off, down to $798.
How about a Samsung 85 Premium?
This is a 4K 120 hertz Q80D QLED with a 5-year all-state plan, $800 off, down to $1,397.99. That is a deal. I don't know if this is a good price or not because I saw the watermelon price at Kroger. They've got a digital deal on watermelons. Here at Sam's Club, you can get seedless or the seedless watermelons. One is only $5.92. I cannot remember what I paid for the one that I bought at Kroger.
It was $3.99, but it was seeded.
Okay.
So that's a little bit different. Oh, I think they have an issue with that one. Something burst.
Yeah, I think one of them burst. How about a splash and slide for your backyard? This is my first water slide with tunnel and arch. $50 off to $199.98. Now, this is only good through May 30th, though, right?
Right, which is really not that far from the first. But here's another one. Let's see what's this good till. This one's also, this is $527.
So just a couple of days now. Inflatable family pool, 10-foot long, $29.98 for that after you take your $10 savings.
How about above ground pool?
This one, actually, if you want to pool in your backyard, but you don't want to put an in-ground in, this is an 18 by 48 above ground pool. A 1,500-gallon sand filter comes with it. This is $50 off, down to $399. And that is good. I can't read the small print.
$530.
$530.
I like this one.
The rocket sprinkler.
Well, it's $24.86.
It is, yeah, from Big Mouth. It's 7 foot tall. It's $10 off the normal price, now to $24.86. We have a Blues Clues sprinkler in our backyard for the grandkids. Maybe it's time to get something new?
Yeah, maybe time to retire that and get a rocket sprinkler. If you're going to the lake, how about this one?
This is the tow behind a boat. This is the Max Vibes 3-rider towable, $149.94. We went to, I think it was Table Rock Lake.
Table Rock Lake, and our job was to, it was not this, but it was like
inner tubes kind of thing.
And our job was to flip the person who was.
Yeah, to see if we could flip whoever we were towing behind off. And we did a pretty good job at it, I have to admit. I think we got one last thing for the water category that we're doing. The foam floating pad, 6 by 15 foot, $179.88, and it says a weight capacity of 1,200 pounds of distributed weight. So you put this on the lake, and then you get 2 or 3 people that can float on it. I want the gazebo, but the furniture is actually what's on sale. The Athena 7-piece sectional set with a fire pit, $200 off, down to $17.99. The shoes are not included, right?
Right, the Minnie Mouse shoes are not included. Someone just probably left them there.
But yeah, that's a pretty nice set, to be honest with you, for what, $1,800.
This is a must.
Yeah, if you have kids, younger kids, this is a must. Basically a little bit better than floaties, but it comes with floaties, arm floaties. It's the Kids Paddle Pals Body Glove, $9.98, $5 off the normal price. You put this around your kids, basically it's floaties, but it also goes around their chest, so it's a little bit safer than just arm floaties. I want this.
The water blaster?
And you know why I want it?
Why?
because I'm going to go after our kids and our grandkids with it. This is the 2-pack Water Blaster Stream Machine. Shoots about 70 feet, it says, and it's only 10 bucks, $9.98. The cool thing about this, it's like, do you remember, what do they call those, shoot the water, the big squirt guns, really expensive squirt guns. This is a lot better and it shoots water farther. And cheaper too. I guess if you haven't noticed that we did a lot of pool stuff, it is going into the summertime, and one of the things you're going to also want is to get rid of wasps and hornets. We did have a hornet infestation last year. This is good stuff. Raid Wasp and Hornets. It's a 3-pack, and it's only $12.22 for the 3-pack. If you have a problem with wasps and hornets, you might want to think about that. This is also something, if you plan on doing a lot of stuff outside, this is the off mixed pack of insect repellent, rather. What have they got? They got Clean Feel, Family Care, and Deep Woods for off. $8.72 is the price tag you're going to pay for that for the 3-pack of off. Even if you're just outside gardening and things like that, you might want to think about this.
And also, I've been walking through the woods. I know I talked to someone last week when we were out of town, and they went morel mushroom hunting, and they had ticks on them. Oh yeah. So I would recommend this, or at least put this on before you go in the woods.
Yeah, and I will tell you one thing about ticks is a lot of times it's a little hard to get them off. If you have a tick, you might want to do a little research before you just try and yank it off.
It's a Ninja.
This is the 45-quart Frost Vault Cooler from Ninja, $239.98. That's $40 off the normal price. Locking top. Says it holds, what, 48 cans? 68 cans it'll hold in there. So if you're tailgating, this might be, or camping, I should say, this might be something to think about. What is this one?
Not sure. Interesting. Oh, a drawer.
A drawer. Wow.
How long does it keep for? Let's always check this out. It says, it'll be interesting to see how long this keeps cool for. The really good ones will keep in for days. It says ice for days. It doesn't say how long on there.
It just says for days. I will say that I had, what's the cup we have? Not the Turbis, but the Yeti cups. I had ice in a Yeti cup, and 2 days later, there was still ice in my Yeti cup. If this thing is as good as my Yeti cup, this thing's going to be really good. You know, I see these all over our neighborhood, honey. I don't know if it's this one, but I see the electric scooters all over the place. The Ember electric scooter, that's what this one is. It's from Jetson. Goes up to 15 miles an hour. $249.86 after taking $100 off. These are all over the place right now. A lot of people have these.
I think they're just lazy.
Well, I think they're a little dangerous too, but that's just me. It says 12 and up on this, but to be honest with you, I'd be a little concerned. Just me.
Something great for the summer.
Got a party coming up. Got a get-together coming up. This is the 400-plus water balloons. Bunch of balloons. It's got 12 stems, but it's basically water balloons. And what you do is fill 100 of them in 60 seconds.
Wow.
Off of one stem.
I mean, they're self-sealing.
Yeah. Under 20 bucks too, $19.98 after taking $3 off. You could have a big old water balloon fight with these.
Not on sale, but we have to mention it because it's kids' licensed luggage set.
Yeah, 2-piece kids luggage set, $44.98. I see Hello Kitty, I see Sonic, I see Minecraft. I do not see anything Disney related, or I do not see Bluey.
I see Squishmallows,
I saw that.
They got mattresses on sale, but Queen, this one that's on sale, there's none of in our Sam's Club.
Oh, okay, so you don't have any. However, there is the Beautyrest, the Airfield Foam Queen mattress. That's $574. That's down, what, $125 from the normal price. I am slowly, and I do mean slowly, transitioning to electric. But if you need a gas lawnmower, this is the Yard Force self-propelled mower for $300, down $80 to $299.98. But again, I'm slowly transitioning to electric. I don't know if I'm going to go with an electric mower or not yet, but almost everything I've got now is battery powered.
Have that flooring project There is some laminate that's on sale anywhere from $19.98 to $26 on select surfaces.
Yeah, keep in mind, if you're going to do a floor, find out how much you need and then overbuy.
Yes.
And the reason I say overbuy, because there's going to be down the road, you're going to want to have to replace 1 or 2 pieces of laminate, and you're not going to be able to match it unless you have overbought it and have some stored away, because you're not going to get the same lot number. Also, as you're going through, make sure you get the same lot number all the way through.
Right, like here's a lot number here. You just want to make sure it's the same on the ones you're buying.
Yep, so that you're not going to get, it may be a little off, but it'll be enough to be noticeable.
Yeah, so here's one. This is what we're talking about. Here's lot 5161351. Here's one 5161819. So there's 2 different lot numbers in this mix.
Yeah, just make sure you get the same lot numbers, and then make sure you buy extras.
How about a 5-piece power scrubber kit?
You know, I've seen this advertised on television, and I'm surprised I don't see an as seen on TV thing on here. The Rubbermaid 5-piece power scrubber kit, $2 off the $19.98 price down to $17.98. This is supposed to be really, really good for grout and things like that. But I notice you can clean your golf clubs with it.
Ooh. How about a Shark Rocket Pro?
This is $119.98 after you take $40 off. We did buy a Shark, but it got taken from us by one of our kids. So I'm told my kids that one of the Christmas presents we have to get is a new vacuum cleaner, a new Shark for you to replace the one they took.
Wow, this is priced really well.
Actually, it is. The CleanView 2.0 Pet Upright Bissell with rewind and pet tools. That's what the label says. And it's only $80, $79.98 after taking the $20 off. This is actually really, priced really good. Comes with tools, pet hair pickup, 1-pass technology, active wand extension. I'm just reading the side of the box.
Wow.
Automatic cord rewind, which I like. So this is actually priced really, really well. Interesting. Maybe that's what I tell the kids to buy you to replace them taking your Shark.
Don't forget to grab this before it goes. It is the 8-quart dual basket air fryer for $119.72. This is one of our favorites because it feeds a lot of people.
Yeah, this is the Ninja Foodie. We talked about the Ninja Cooler. This is the Ninja Foodie. I like the fact that it's got dual zone technology. You can cook 2 things, different temperatures at the same time with it. $119.72 after taking $30 off. But keep in mind, this is going to go, and get it before it's gone. The sale ends on June 1st.
Here's another one where the sale is going to end 6/1.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this simply because it's plastic rather than glass. I like the glass ones, but if you like the plastic ones from Rubbermaid, this is the 50-piece plastic food storage system. That 50 pieces, by the way, includes the lids. $17.98 after taking the $5 off during the sale. Again, the sale ends here at Sam's Club on June 1st.
We better let our son know that Baby Bells, mini Baby Bells are on sale.
This is one of the things that your favorites, the mini Baby Bells, the 28 count is down $3 from that $10.48 price to $7.48. Are you good on Baby Bells at home right now?
I'm good, but I need to call my grandson and let him know, or my son, because our grandson and son loves Baby Bells, mini Baby Bells too. How about Laughing Cow?
A lot of people like Laughing Cow. This is actually on sale as well, down $3 to $4.58. If you're a fan of Laughing Cow, pick this up too.
Also on sale that's going to end is some toilet paper and paper towels. They're mostly Scan and Go. We'll just give you a big quick highlight. There's Fulton Northern, there's Charmin.
There's the red is Scan and Go, but the blue is actually on sale.
Right, the blue is Instant Savings.
Yeah, that's instant savings right now. You don't need to do Scan and Go. They'll save $4 down to $27.48. Bounty, though, is Scan and Go.
Right. And the reason why we're letting you know is that paper towels and toilet paper do not go bad.
Nope, stock up, but don't overstock. Don't hoard. Do we have any of the square boxes left?
We do, but this is like a price for the square boxes.
Yeah, this is the 3-ply cubes of Kleenex, the 12-pack of 72 tissues each, $14.68 after $3.50 off. Do I need to get one of these? This fits perfectly, by the way, in our center consoles in the cars.
Actually, we should get it. So
I was wondering. I didn't know how many we had left. I need one in my truck. So another thing you want to pick up for your summer barbecues is the Vanity Fair extra absorbent napkins, the 2-plies, 504 count. It's $1.80 off the normal price, so $10.98 is what you're going to pay for those. Again, the sale here at Sam's Club, for the most part, they end on 6/1, June 1st. Some of them end a couple of days earlier, but most of it's 6/1.
And no sandwich bags.
Yeah, this is the Ziploc, the 4-pack of the 145 count sandwich bags from Ziploc. $3 off down to $9.48. I think we're good on these.
But this is good to get because, you know, back to school. I know back school has ended.
Yeah,
but
well,
remember, back to school is in a couple of months.
Keep in mind here where we're at, school starts in the middle or even the beginning of August, which is only a couple of months away. I know that it used to be like the first Wednesday after Labor Day when I was growing up, but now they start them earlier and earlier.
We're going to take advantage of this one, the slider storage mix. It's 166, but it's also got quart and gallon sliders, and we like the gallon sliders.
Yeah, and these are all they've got left, it looks like. They don't have much more.
So we're going to grab this one.
Yep. Our grandkids love these. The Capri Sun juice pouches, 100% juice pouches, $2 off, down to $10.98. You get 10 pouches. Is that all 10 pouches in there? Yeah, 10 pouches.
No, you get 40 pouches.
40 I see, 40 pouches.
40 pouches.
There's 4.
40 pouches.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you get 20 of the fruit punch, 10 of the berry, and 10 of the apple. $10.98. So if you get 40 of them, that works out to, what, 50 cents? Less than 50 cents, right?
I thought it was like 25 cents a piece.
I don't know. I can't do
About
math.
25 cents a piece.
Yeah, $32.32. There it is, right there. 32.5 cents each. There we go. I don't have to do the math now.
Should we or shouldn't we?
Don't tell our kids about this, please, because they were addicted to Monsters for a while. Now they're not so much. Monster energy drinks. They've got 2 different things that are on sale. The Zero Sugar Ultra for $34.98, and then they've got the Ultra Variety for $32.78 with the different flavors. Both of them zero sugar, but really, really high in caffeine and kick.
But remember, our oldest son paid $7 for this when he was at Disney.
Yes, for one. So there you get 24 for $34.98. We've already stocked up on this, so I'm not going to get any more. The classic roast from Folgers. This is the canister we get, $11.68. And I remember the last time it was on sale, it was under 10 bucks. And now it's not. It's $11.68 each, a limit of 5. But they also have the pods on sale as well. This is $8 off down to $35.92, and you get 100 pods in there. Works out to be about 44 cents a pod.
Someone's not doing his math right.
Yeah, before I get into this, I want to say that, yeah, the original price is what I've been gearing my unit price on, because that's what they have. But I didn't read the small print. It says based on the original price. So when I said, you know, the pods were X amount, no, that wasn't right, so forget that. Fruity Pebbles from Post, 38 ounces. You get 2 bags inside, so make sure you have a cereal keeper once you open a bag. $1.50 off down to $4.98 for that. Again, it's a limit of 5 on those, and it's good through 6/1 when the sale ends on Fruity Pebbles.
You know I like peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I like chocolate.
Uh-huh. That's why you like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. But this is not Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, honey. This is the Creamy Wafer Bar from Nature Valley. $2 off to $9.68. The creamy, crispy wafer bars, peanut butter and chocolate together. I noticed that you were looking at these and you've got this, like, I want to buy these look on your face. Am I putting one in the cart?
Yes, please.
Okay. So, good sale, bad sale. Mediocre sale, what do you think?
I thought it was a good sale for the time we're in.
Yeah, we're getting ready to head into the summertime. Of course, this is Memorial Day weekend when we're filming this. We go into summertime. We got 4th of July coming up. A lot of people doing a lot of summer activities. So I kind of highlighted some pool stuff as well. So some summertime things. And a couple of other things. Like we bought Kleenex. You bought Nutri-Grain bars. I did get salt for my water softener, by the way. But we try and save you just a little bit of money as we head into the summertime. Haven't hit that subscribe button below? Might want to do so right now. Get that bell notification button below as well. That'll notify you when our next video pops up. Really would like for you to hit that like button. It does help us out immensely. Thanks for watching as we try and save you just a little bit of money here at Sam's Club during the May sale that ends on June 1st. And have yourself a magical day.